Happy Friday, my fellow strangers. This is Mrs. Strange, and on today's episode for Stranger Universe, I will talk about the return of the Hellfire Club and Argyle not returning in Stranger Things 5. Before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more episodes from Stranger Universe. Turn on your notifications to never miss another episode again. Follow us on our social media platforms to stay updated with Mrs. Strange and the Stranger Universe family every day. And now, let us begin. In an interview from The Steve Farley Show, Eduardo Franco was asked about his absence in the cast photo for Stranger Things Season 5, and his response is unfortunately not a happy one. Here's the clip.
Cast photo of day 1 of Stranger Things Season 5. Now they're thinking you're not in the season. Can you give us hopes that you are, and can you say anything if not? Totally cool too.
No worries. I appreciate that. It's nice. It's nice to hear that there's some sort of concern or something. You know what I mean? But I never got a phone call. So I think I think that's it.
It definitely sounds like Argyle is not coming back to the show in the final season, and one simple way they could explain this is that he went back to California shortly after the events of Stranger Things 4. With everything we've gone over in the last few days, it sounds like Season 5 will time jump to 1987, and it would be hard to explain why a teenager from Lenora Hills is all the way in Hawkins. His parents will probably be concerned. Same goes for the Surfer Boy Pizza restaurant and their missing delivery van. Franco did a great job with his role, and Argyle's comedic relief will be missed in Stranger Things 5. In other news, Ross Duffer revealed an official first look at Gaten Matarazzo back as Dustin Henderson, who's wearing a ripped Hellfire Club shirt. The description also reads Hellfire Lives. It's good to see that Stranger Things 5 will continue this storyline, especially with the vast popularity of Eddie Munson and his friendship with Dustin. Speaking of which, fans are wondering if the Hellfire shirt that Dustin is wearing was actually Eddie's shirt, although that would mean that he's being exposed to rabies because of the bats biting on his skin through the shirt. Another important detail that many have pointed out is that his hair is much longer, which only adds more fuel to the time jump. Maybe this just means that Dustin will continue the Hellfire Club in Hawkins High, and maybe become its new leader? In other set pictures from paparazzi, Dustin is seen next to Eddie's gravestone, which also has a marked burn on top of Edward. Could it be that some of the civilians in Hawkins view Eddie as the catalyst for everything that went down at the end of Stranger Things 4? Jason deserves the blame for labeling the group as a satanic cult, and now it looks like our gang of characters have other problems to deal with in town aside from the Upside Down and the military. Dustin is also wearing Eddie's ring, so that's a nice little touch. It's great to see Gaten back on set, with the Duffer brothers directing him. It seems like this scene could be very similar to Max visiting Billy's grave in Season 4. Hopefully it won't end up with the same horrifying consequences. Here's hoping we get even more set leaks for Stranger Things Season 5. Overall, very enticing times, and that is all that we have for today. What are your thoughts on these newest updates for Stranger Things 5? Today's special shoutout is for Glockasnoob. To get a chance at becoming our next special Stranger Universe shoutout, type it down in the comments section below. Turn on your notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe episode like this one. Join us on our episode premieres to interact with Mrs. Strange and other members of the Stranger Universe family. Thank you all for watching. I am Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe. Over and out.